Hey everyone, as the country reopens, now's the time to strike. If you've been thinking about, we need to get into marketing, we need to learn this digital stuff before it's too late, now's really the time to strike. There's a lull right now where, schools are starting to end and it's not quite summertime yet, and people are starting to kind of wake up from their quarantine and they want to get out, they want to be productive. Now's the time to strike. People are going to start shopping their insurance soon. People are going to start getting out looking for things to do. And if your agency has been an agency who's kind of kept quiet during the whole COVID-19 quarantine process, now's the time to start communicating, to start talking because people are going to start shopping. Now's the time for people are going to want to start to review their insurance, start to think about things. So now is really the time if you've been thinking about, oh, we really need to get into marketing, we really need to get into digital or learn automation or something like that. Right now is the time before things kind of start to get hectic and becomes too late for your staff. COVID aside, we see this every year. There's this lull in the spring. It's kind of the learning opportunity. After that, your staff gets busy. Your staff is going to want to get outside, and then all the, yeah, we wanted to do this gets pushed to the wayside. So if you've been thinking about marketing, digital marketing, doing more with sales, now is really the time to strike. People are going to start shopping their insurance. People are going to start looking to buy. People are more willing to start talking to insurance agents. Before everybody kind of hunkered down. Everybody just kind of hunkered down for a couple months, and they got their beer, they got their ice cream, and they just kind of zoned out. But now, as the weather starts to warm up and school starts to let out and people start to wake up from their quarantine, they're going to want to do something productive. They want to kind of get some control of the situation. And one of the things they're going to want to do is, review their insurance. And if their agent hasn't spoke with them through this whole thing, there's not really a point for them to stay with that agent. So if you're an agent who you've been overly communicating, you've been touching base, you've been doing all the things necessary for your clients and prospects during this process, you guys have an advantage. Take advantage of that. If you're an agency who, you couldn't adapt or you remained quiet during this time, it's not too late, but now's the time to kind of grab the bull by the horns and jump into it. So if you're like, I don't really know where to get started, I still don't really know that much about digital, hit Google, start to look at brands. There's enough brands out there, including ours, who have put content out there about how to get started, how to do digital, how to do marketing automation, how to do all these things. Start learning. Now's the time to learn. Now's the time to start selling again. Now's the time to start marketing again. Don't get left behind. This is going to be a time right now where you can either take advantage of this situation and see some growth over the summer months, or kind of struggle and leave yourself waiting for business as usual to happen. And it's going to leave you at a low and you're going to have to climb out of it. So take the time now, strike now, get into it.